Hello, hello, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and this is my planner for this year. I don't normally do a planner, but I kind of need to because I need to remember more of what I need to do for my journals for my journals. So this year I am doing a planner, and I plan on using it. I've been looking at it last couple hours and going over some of the stuff that's in it that I think I'll probably change, may not use, I'll reword, all of that kind of stuff, because it's not really something that I'll look to doing in my planner. You know, planners have a lot of great ideas and stuff like that, and some things will work for people and sometimes they won't. So I can't see using the things that won't work for me because they won't work. So, and I'm just going to put this stuff down with glue, and then I can trim the top or I can fold over. It doesn't need to go over the whole thing because my word of the year is going to go in there as well. And what else is going to happen in here? Oh dear. Oh dear. So I just want to collage this page so that I can put some words down, and then we can talk about my word of the year for 2024. Let's take that 77 off of there. And I know some of this will just dry and I won't have to worry about, you know, whatever's there. So that'll be good. Probably should put something down there though. Oh, I should have taken that off. Oh well, I'm going to cover it anyway. Won't really matter, will it? Won't matter. A lot of it'll get covered and it will be fine. These edge pieces here probably can be used to stamp other words on, and they'll look really nice on this old paper. Oh, I don't need to do them in there, I don't think. I think my paper will be big enough to cover that part. And I can go around the edges with some washi tape if I like, if I think it needs it. I don't really need these words to make any sense, so they can cover each other and be sideways or whatever. Whoops, I almost set my glue side down. That would not be good. I guess I could have edged it with just these little pieces, couldn't I? I wonder. Could I? Would that look bad? I don't like it. You can't do it. I don't like it. Okay. Let's put this one right here. And then I need another one right there. So how is everybody, and how was your Christmas? Did you have a nice holiday? If you don't celebrate Christmas, what did you do? And did you have a fun time doing that? And I'm always interested in what people are doing. Life is fun and interesting, isn't it? So we do celebrate Christmas. Our kids were all here. Grandkids, well, not all of them. Our Kansas daughter was in Kansas. But our other kids were all here, and grandkids. And we just had a nice time. It's always super busy. I always feel like, you know, like, wow, that was a whirlwind. That's what I feel like when we get all done. That's going okay. Okay, let's see if the piece I'm going to put in there is going to fit. Oh yeah, it'll fit. Just dropped my glue. Now look at all that dog hair. Darn it. Okay, so here's my word for the year. Cultivate. And I tried my pegs stamps and I did it wrong, but I got it in there with some extra pen, and then I just did the rest in pen. So cultivate is my word for the year, and I want to put this down right here. And if there's any bad words, that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cover them up here. I think I can put this hairy glue on here. Yuck. I don't know. It's about ready to fall out of there anyway. Oh, gross. Look at that. All that dog hair. That's just disgusting, isn't it? I need to vacuum in here. So cultivate, what does that mean to you? I think about my garden first and foremost. But mostly what I mean by cultivate is that I want to cultivate better habits this year. I want to, you know, of course, get my room done. And I want to start making sure that I upload my Etsy once a week. So that is going to be the pursual part of this. Let's get that icky thing out of there. There we go. I think I see it somewhere. Now this will make my planner curl, I'm sure, because I'm using the wet glue now. Oh, better not put it on upside down. We'll be very unhappy about that, won't we? So I guess right about there is where we're going to put it. I don't know if it's on there straight or crooked or straight. But let's go for it. So, to me, to cultivate means to nourish my habits, nourish my mind, nourish my encouragement that I give to others, nourish my soul. A lot of things to nourish would be like using the word cultivate to go out in the yard and do a little bit of work and enjoy the outdoors and the spiritual basis of being with the earth, you know. And I want to enrich myself, enrich how I do Etsy, and you know, like I said, loading Etsy up, and I want to do that once a week, and I want to keep that going so that it improves. I want to improve things. And I also think that cultivate means to cherish more, develop more, refine more ideas, bring more inspiration to myself and to you, and new ideas, improving on old ideas. What can we do better? What can we do quicker? I need a quicker mode sometimes, but you know, not always. I think there are some things that we need to do that keeps us, kind of going, or keeps us something. I think I'll put this over here and maybe around the outer edge. Let's see. Do I want that, or do I want like a Tim Holtz on there? Let's just go for this. The green is nice. I like green anyway. It's one of my favorite colors. It's the green of spring is my favorite, because that's new life and new hope and new dreams, all coming back to life again, and taking all of us with it, no matter how fast or slow it is. Let's get that glue off of there, and I'm going to clip this down a little bit. So I've got to turn the book to fit the area. I need to back this out because you probably can't see what the heck I'm up to. That's another thing I want to improve on my videos. Making sure that I hope to stay in camera better. But you know, it's a lot of work to do videos and create them, and there's so much to it. And it's constantly a learning thing, because if you take some time off, you actually feel like you're starting over again. And that's kind of hard on the it's kind of hard on you sometimes, because you want to do a great job, and then you're like, oh man, I'm back to square one. And nobody wants to be back at square one. Let's see, I gotta figure this out. I don't want to cut it into the book. That'll do. There we go. Okay, get rid of that. Now I'm going to put this tape down here and down here. Yep, right there. So, what else do I want to do? I have a lot of journals I want to get done. A lot of journals that are started. like the one we started before Christmas, the junk journal that is actually the junk paper drawer, the paper bin, extra paper bin drawer. And I do want to make sure that I finish that one. A lot of times what will happen with those is I'll get going on them and then I'll end up just not doing them because I don't really like them like that. They feel too put together, too much in disarray from everything else I do. Let's see, I want to put something on there too. Because see, I'm getting glue on it. Yay me. Go Ange. There we go. Let's straighten that one, since it's got to go to the edge over there. There we go. That looks nice. If I'm in view. That corner's getting a little shorter all the time. That's okay. It's just a page. Let's go up to the top. Let's square that one off, straighten it off. There we go. And I do hope to get out into my yard. I've probably said this already, I don't really know. But I do want to get out in my yard more this year because I do want to. It's important to me to get into my gardens and play because I love my gardens. And I like to be there. So I do want to do that this year, and I don't want to put it off another year. So this has some there. Now I need to go right around the edge there with something. So let me grab another piece of washi tape that's different. Well, I do have this one. That has the gold around it. I like that. Straighten that off just slightly. I'd like to come up with a mixed media day. It would be fun to have like a mixed media Monday, but we can't use that one because Gail's using it. So maybe it'll be Magic Monday. Monday's magic. The magic of mixed media. Could be mixed media magic. We could just name it and not have it on a certain day. I just want to cut this off here at the end. Oh no. Won't do it that way, Ange. So some of the, I started this video earlier and I deleted it because I didn't like it because I had too many ums in it. I hope to get rid of some of those this year. I hope. We'll see. So I started it again. And now I don't know what I've told you and what I haven't. You see. So that's why I might repeat myself. Because he might have already said it. And I just don't know it. So did I tell you about my antiques and all that? That I want to continue decluttering my home. And I said, my home is not really cluttered. It's the cabinets that I have my antiques in that are cluttered. And I would like to straighten that out so that I can enjoy the pieces that I have much more fully. I think that would be lovely. And it kind of sticks out down there. Straighten that off just a little bit. There we go. That one sticks out a little bit right there too. Oh well, so it goes. So I'll cut that one off even, and then maybe when I get to the other end, I won't have to cut both ends. So I have china closets that I have, lots of little things. I used to collect salt and pepper shakers. I got rid of a ton of them many, many years ago. And I have an antique purse collection, beaded handbags, and sorry about all the ahs. Beaded handbags, plus cosmetic, what do you call them? The little makeup mirrors and stuff like that. The little metal ones that you throw in your purse. Compacts. So I have a lot of those. They're very cute. I love them. I have some old collars and stuff made out of beads. Just a bunch of different things like that. But I want to go through all that stuff, and I want to get rid of a lot of it, because I think over time you start keeping things because you feel like you need to, because somebody gave it to you, for one. And I think you start feeling like, almost like it controls you somehow. When you want to clean it out, you go to move that piece away, and it's like it's saying, wait a minute, so-and-so gave you that. How can you get rid of it? And so I need to develop a way to let go of those things without any guilt. So that is going to be part of my cleansing of my feng shui. Because I really need to do that. I have a lot of stuff that I just don't enjoy anymore, because everything is packed into these cabinets. And some of my little collectibles I absolutely love. Like the little Dutch people that are always kissing. I love those. I absolutely adore them. And I don't want to get rid of them. And I have a teapot that is my grandmother's. Was my grandmother's. And it's a little Dutch teapot. Well, it's not little. I mean, it's a heavy-duty thing. It's for really having tea and keeping it warm all day. And then I have some beautiful little teacups and stuff like that that I absolutely adore. So I want to keep things like that. But I have a lot of other things that I I think I collected them for various reasons, but now my life has changed and I'm ready to move past it and to start developing myself as a non-collector of items. That makes sense? So that is kind of what I am pursuing this year, and my enriching is part of it. I want to cultivate better habits, both in my video making and in I don't know, just areas of my life that need cultivating. And it's not because I feel like I need to improve. I have areas that I want to improve. I'm not unhappy with, most things I do. I'm pretty well situated in my life and know what I want and how I'll do things and stuff like that. I'm comfortable with all that. So that's why some of these areas in this book, like a vision for my life. I've already done those kinds of things, and my core values, I've done that before. I'm not looking at those things. I am looking at my creative life here. So it's my creative self-discovery, more of what I'm looking for. My life's purpose. I know what my life's purpose is. My life's purpose is what I'm doing, and that's what I'm passionate about. That it brings me joy. So I don't need to fill in some of these things. So I'm going to change these wordings on some of these, and I'm going to make another statement out of them. It might just be a one-word type of thing. I might cut it out of a magazine or whatever. It says here, what or who should I avoid in order to live a happier and more fulfilling life? Now, for me, I need to relish this one. I need to cherish this one, because I am somebody who gives and gives and gives and gives and gives of themselves until there's nothing left of me. And when you do that, what I've found when you do that with people is they start taking advantage of you, and then they don't respect you at all, even though you're trying to gain their trust and their love and their admiration and all of that. What happens is people take advantage of you, and because they take advantage of you, they start thinking that they can control you. And then you kind of give in to those controls because you don't want to upset the apple cart, so to say. And so you start breaking your own boundaries and stuff, and I'm not going to do that anymore. That stopped last year, and I'm not ever going to allow it to happen again. Not with any of my kids, my grandkids, my husband, family members, no. And it is definitely not going to happen with friends. These people that did that to me last year, they're just acquaintances, and I just live my life away from them, and I don't worry about it anymore. But I learned a good lesson, and it wasn't really failing or anything on my part. It was just a big life lesson that I learned, and so that I need to always remember, because I can't allow that habit to reform where I'm giving in to people and saying, okay, oh, and then I come home and I complain. I'm not doing that. The answer is no. I have my home-based business. I have what I love to do right here. I can still be social with family members I go visit, and I am happy with that. And with socializing with you guys, sometimes we talk, sometimes we write back and forth, send things to one another, which I need to get better at. I need to improve on mailing letters. So that is one of my goals this year. So I do have a second goal, weekly Etsy editions, and too fine. Goal. What was it? Oh no, now I forgot. Oh darn it. Huh. I'm gonna have to re-listen to this to figure out what it was, because when I said it, I knew that was one of my goals. So I got to re-listen to it. Shout it out to me. So anyway, I need to. I do want to maintain that I am grateful for, and my affirmations. Now my affirmations may change every day. Today may be the affirmation that I am going to cherish life. Tomorrow it might be, whatever. I'm going to inspire everyone today. And then things I need to remind myself, of course, I don't know that I'll need that every day, but I think sometimes I do need to remember to not say all the time, because it doesn't. I know sometimes it's fine. We all do that. But sometimes I get stuck with words because I'm getting older and I forget, like I did my goal. I forget immediately the things that are going on around me. So that's to be expected with life. So I have that. So that is some of the things I'm going to change here and add. This is a vision board. I might do some mind mapping on these. And let's see. This stuff, what do I want my life to be like? Well, I could do a 1 year from now, or 5 years, or a 10-year, but with health and fitness, I really don't worry about that stuff anymore. I have my routines. I try to keep them. I do want to walk more this year. And I want to join some of the walking pledge things that go on. So I do want to sign up for one of those. So I might follow that here. Business and career, what we've been talking about, which is also for me a personal development because it's creative. Family and friends, I would like to do more mailings. I'd like to get out and visit family one-on-one, relationships and romance. Well, I would love to go out with my husband once a week and do something like the bookstore, or just go out to eat, or go do some hiking maybe. We have a lot of great places around here. Finances, I already do mine a certain way. I don't want to get into changing them now. Fun and recreation, although this could say tax season, have taxes done by January 20th, something like that. Fun and recreation, that would be hiking and things like that. It's not going to change much over the years because there's just a certain amount of things I like to do and some I don't. 1 month it might be an ocean, so I might do these by months. Might be an ocean visit or a hike at McDowell Creek Park, or get a lot more healthy so I can go to Iron Mountain. That'd be a blast. Spiritual. I want to get out in nature more. To me, that means a lot. I am much more connected to God and my spiritual desires to I don't maintain a regular church. I don't maintain going to church on a regular basis, but I am extremely spiritual. I don't force that out on anybody. I do say I'll pray for you. It's just what I do. So I would like to keep maybe a place in here where I show my my prayer journal and who I'm praying for and what. I would like to do that in here because I've needed to make a journal for that and I haven't. So, and this is my 1 year goals here. Well, you put them here and then they want you to put them again. I'm probably not going to do that. I can do the why I want it right on here. I don't like to repeat myself. I like to keep things going, keep things fresh. And then a mind map here, of course. And then it starts into January and this month's goals. So my goal for January is to put at least 5 things on Etsy this month. And I want to build that up to weekly times when I load to Etsy. And something you can count on as a follower of my channel. Skills and habits to learn, places to go, people to see, distractions to avoid. Now for me, that would be playing games on my computer or my phone. I'm a gamer at heart, and so I have to be careful of that. One thing I always wanted to do, hey, I might have a desire one day to write that down. But I'd like to be able to put birthday months in here and our birthdays in here that I need to remember. And I want to make this colorful and lively and beautiful, and I want to have fun with it. So that's what that does. And then it does a monthly review. This will be good for me. What were the biggest wins? Well, maybe I get 5 things on Etsy. What were the biggest lessons I learned and insights I gained? Well, we always learn lessons in things. Perhaps for a creative lesson, it might be that I learned that I need to develop a piece further before I video it so that it doesn't take so long to make it. Something like that. Which life areas were lacking and why. We'll see if I fill this out. I might put in here, instead of finance, I might put books or podcasts and hope to fill that in and listen to more of those. So it would be something like that. And personal development might be, just getting more things done, which is what I want to do. Tasks that were not completed. How do I feel about my progress? How will I improve next month? Well, I may or may not fill that out. And then, of course, it goes into the next month. And then month and year. So this starts over again. This is January. And what I'm going to use this for is to write my videos in for each week. How many lines is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to do 5 videos a week, so this will be good for that. And that will help me track what I'm doing. So I want to do, this will let me know I've done 3 videos Monday. I did 2 on Tuesday. you know, if I do some more on Wednesday and Thursday, then those are going to go into the next week, which will be great. That'll show me when I'm ahead and when I'm not ahead. But that's my big desire, to get those videos in here. So, you know, like today I would like to do 2 videos. That's a goal. So, goal. Well, my goal is to do 5 videos a week. And get ahead too, that would be nice. So, it's just, that's what all of this is here. And then it goes clear back to here. And this is all the dot grid stuff. And this will be where I put my prayer list. And just maybe do some collaging. Just some, maybe it'll be a place to put ideas down for things I want to do. Things like that. So anyway, that's my video for today, and I hope you guys come up with some things to cultivate in your life, and, you know, let me know. What would you like to pursue, or what would you like to do to nourish yourself creatively, and to encourage yourself to be motivated. And me, I have to improve my procrastination so that I'm not procrastinating with the game and getting things uploaded. So anyway, that is my video, and I'm glad you joined me, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. So I hope you all are having a wonderful end of December, and I hope that your holiday has been rewarding and wonderful, and lots of fun with family and friends and things like that. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.